everyone, it's Jody back here with Strength and Wisdom Tarot, here to do all the zodiac signs readings for May. Please keep in mind that they are general readings, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you for everyone who has liked, subscribed, and shared to my channel. Thank you so much, it's so appreciated. And if you have any more ideas for artwork, to send it to me at strengthandwisdom1@gmail.com. And anyone interested in Donna's creations, please feel free to call me or get a hold of me at strengthandwisdom1@gmail.com. So this is going to be for Scorpio. Let's see what's going on with Scorps month of May. Wow, Scorpio. You got some shit going on. Let's get into it. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. Now the 10s are at a completion. But when it comes to the 10 of Pentacles, it's acquiring this wealth. Whether it is valuable things to you like money or valuable things, tangible things that have sentimental worth to you. And when you're at the 10, when you're at the end of a 10, or coming into a 10, it's having the time to enjoy them. So, let's see how that applies to you. Scorpio, what signifies you in this Celtic cross is the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is a seeker of knowledge. He doesn't depend or rely on anybody else to find out what he needs to know. He does it himself. That's why he's the only one on that path right there, made for one. He goes within to get the answers that he needs. It also could be feeling isolated or feeling alone. Now what's crossing you, Scorpio, and this is where it begins to get tricky here. You have the moon. Now the moon can mean a few things. Intuition, oh yeah. Maybe heightened intuition because of the new moon that we just had in Taurus. Lies, secrets, deception, it's there too. But the moon puts a veil over the earth. So we really don't see things that clear. Scorpio, maybe that's why you need to be the hermit, that you need to get clarity. You need to rely on yourself to shed light, because he is holding a lantern on something that you just don't see yet, or you don't see clearly. Now, in your foundation, Scorpio, we have Queen of Wands. Now, she is the fire suit, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody who takes on those qualities. She's charismatic, she's savvy, she's sexy. Oh, she gets things done. She's the go-getter. Very passionate, and very, very creative. Now, what is crowning your whole reading here, Scorps, is the Tower. Now, the Tower comes in real hard, real fast, never see it coming, blows your mind, like the lid off that structure. But the reason why the Tower comes in is that something is built on faulty foundation and it needs to go. And we ourselves aren't going to change it. So the universe comes in and he changes it for us. And it's something that you never, ever, ever see coming. Scorpio, I can't help but think that that moon card has something to do with this, that there's something you're not seeing clearly, but oh shit, when it hits home, that's very interesting. I am drawn big time to those two cards. It's almost like, Scorpio, you need to find out information. You need to find something, okay, and fix it yourself before the universe turns around and thinks that you're not going to fix it, and he fixes it for you. I find that to be very serious. Let's find out what this is. In your recent past, we have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or, again, somebody who has these properties. They're very intuitive. The Hermit's very intuitive too. This is somebody who wears their heart on their sleeve, but you would never know it because they keep themselves so balanced. They're great communicators when it comes to speaking of matters of the heart. Now, going into your future, Scorpio, you got the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is that being at a crossroad. Which path do you choose? Which one is the right one for you? In my mind, I just heard, get out when the getting's good. If that means anything. Take the money and run? You know, it's funny, I just said, take the money and run. There's a sailing away card right under the Ten of Pentacles. Scorpio, what's going on? It seems like there's something that you need to grab information about. You need to find out something. And you need to make a decision, and you need to make a decision quick on where you're going to go. Because something's going to hit the fan real quick. Let's say dodging a bullet. I think that's exactly what this is. There's something that you need to know, Scorpio, to help yourself. Before something comes in and levels it. Now, how people see you in your environment, Scopes. Magician. The Alchemist. He can make anything happen. As above, so below. You get all the tools in front of him. Cups, pentacles, swords, wands. He can manifest anything that he desires. And this is how people see you. Where do you go, Scorps? Maybe there's something that you need to manifest. Maybe there's something that you need to do before this tower hits. I'm sorry, my feeling of this whole reading here is something needs to be brought into light. Something that you're not seeing. Because what I don't think you see or even have any knowledge about is that something's coming. Hard and fast. You need to get out of the way of it. Scorpio, in your environment, here's another major arcana. Oof. That's Chariot. Now the Chariot is all about success, victory, moving forward, travel. But the Chariot goes nowhere unless those two sphinxes work together. Whether that is your hopes and fears, your heart over your head, they both need to be in sync with each other to move forward and to be successful. Now Scorpio, your hopes and your fears. Got the Ace of Wands. And that's all about brand new beginnings, brand new course of action. And the aces are always about an opportunity that the universe puts in front of you to see if you take it or not. Scorpio, are you afraid of starting something new? And this is the thought of being on your own or doing something outside of what you're doing now? Scorpio, so strange. Because when it comes down to it, it comes to you manifesting something so you can move forward. But you just don't have all the info. You're not seeing something there. And whatever you're trying to do, Scorpio, you're trying to dodge this. The movie Twister just came in my mind where they're running and there's a huge funnel right behind them. It's almost like that. Take cover, Scorpio. Maybe this calls for you to take a brand new course of action for your stability. Choosing a different path from what you're doing right now, Scorpio. Because when it comes down to it, you need to choose which way you're going to go to get out of the way of this. So be the hermit. Go within, get your info. Find out what you need to find out. Use your intuition. Manifest what you have to. Manifest what you know what to do. Because your outcome card, Scorpio, is a Four of Wands. This is the beginning of your castle. This little shanty here. This is deeper commitment. It also could mean weddings, moving in with someone. But whatever this is, Scorpio, this tower, okay, you need to begin your castle moving in that direction. I'm going to clarify the tower. Usually this doesn't disturb me as much as this does. Why is the tower here? Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles, feeling shut out, shunned, outcasted. With the Five of Cups, mourning the loss I call it the all hope is not lost card, Scorpio, because this guy still has 2 cups behind him. Just needs to turn around. And your 10 of cups. Your fulfillment on every level, emotionally. Having a unicorn in your backyard. Scorpio, are you afraid of losing your happiness? Is there a fear that if you take a certain action, a new course of action, that you're going to lose something? You're going to lose your happiness? You're going to... If you choose a different path? Let's find out why the moon's here. Moon. Why is the moon here for Scorpio? What is Scorpio not seeing? I've got the 10 of Swords, the end of a cycle, I'm done card, the Page of Wands, which is a messenger to take a course of action. Go figure. It comes an emotional offer from the Knight of Cups. The King here. Then you get the 4 of Pentacles. A lot of people think this is the Miser card. But this is somebody who's keeping themselves well guarded, keeping their feelings well guarded. Scorpio, are you afraid of a breakup and you don't want to move forward without this person? Maybe you're trying to manifest something and somebody's not on the same page as you. And it turns out to be a falling out, a heated argument. Scorpio, if you've been keeping your emotions tight to you and you've been closed off, there's something you need to say. And you've been very quiet about it for a while. But it is going to bubble up to the surface. Whatever you've been stuffing inside you and keeping silent, can't anymore. You can't. Because that's why this will happen. I think that's you erupting. Maybe this is something that the other person doesn't see. Scorpio, whatever this is that you feel you're at a crossroad and you want to make things happen and you want to move forward and be successful moving forward, that new action that you need to take is showing somebody your feelings. Don't keep them to yourself. When you do that, when you stuff everything down, when you suppress yourself, and people just don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you're feeling. So they assume that they know how you feel or what you're thinking. And that really pisses you off. You don't know me. Scorpio, speak your mind. And if you have to do it in a creative manner, in a different way to get your point across, so you can have more stability in your life, you gotta tell somebody how you feel before you blow your lid. So that's the course of action that you have. Say something. Don't say something. Scorpio, don't end up like this. Because just like the other card that I pulled, the regret card, you'll regret it. Especially when you had the chance to take care of this before the Tower. So say what's on your mind, Scorpio, and make sure your words come from your heart. And let somebody know what is bothering you. So that is what I have for you. Everyone, please keep on liking, subscribing, and sharing to my channel. And I will talk to everyone real soon. Take care.